up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here of the Top 5 Seed series. Today we are on the 1.17 snapshots, and just so we can prove it, we're on snapshot 21W16A. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, my name's Manita Gaming. You guys can call me Justin. If you could, hit the like button, subscribe button, everything normal YouTubers tell you to do. I'm going to tell you to do the same thing, so just go ahead and do that. And if you don't know how it works around here, the seeds will be popping up on your screen, but they will be in the description for your copying and pasting pleasure. So, ladies and gentlemen, I tried a new format for the intro. Let me know let me know how you liked it. Anyway, let's get into seed number 1. Alrighty, coming in at seed number 1, check it out. We spawned next to a beautiful little lagoon. We got the, what is that? Is that cod? No, that's cod. We got fish beside. We got some fish. Now, as you can see, you do spawn directly into a village. You are right in one. You got... I feel like my English is so off. I'm just so tired. But you do spawn inside of a beautiful village. You get hay bales, you get loot right away. But that's not really the key feature of this seed. That's not really what I wanted to showcase. It has two right beside each other. 2 villages directly beside each other, right off your spawn point. You get so much loot. They both have blacksmiths. It's actually quite insane. I love it. I love double villages seeds. They don't happen all that often, and we're starting off with one. So I know I said we weren't going for any specifics, but you know, like, villages are just too hard to pass up. They're just too difficult to pass up. So you spawn next to a beautiful mesa biome, which on its own is actually quite unique. It's a good feature. Oh no, oh, I thought I crashed. My computer's been struggling to load the 1.17 snapshot, so when that happens, yeah, that. So you do get the new crystals right below you. I will never be able to pronounce them until 1.17 is fully released, so have no fear. I'm not even going to try, but you do get a beautiful mesa. You are right in the water, and boom, you get a village. Did I scare you? I hope I scared you. But you get a beautiful desert village, which is pretty interesting. It's not my favorite village. It's not like I can be like, wow, this village is so nice. Savannas. Savannah villages are my kryptonite. There's some loot. Okay, if you paused it, you were smart enough to see it. But there you go. You get a mesa, and you get some loot, and lots of food. That was actually a crazy amount of hay bales in this one area. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're branching into one of my favorite seeds in this video. I absolutely love it when something like this happens. So you can see that it doesn't look like there's anything special about this seed. You're spawning in between icebergs, and it just looks like a normal spawn point until you actually realize what we're on. We are on a giant, and I mean giant island. And when I say giant, I mean it's an island that's too big. It's a continent. That's what I'm going to say. It's a continent. So, as you can see, you're completely surrounded. So if you wanted to do some type of multiplayer survival island or some type of multiplayer server, this is definitely what you're going to want to use, because look at it. It's huge. It's awesome. I love it so much. You have a couple different biomes. You get the river. You get everything like that. And there's plenty of room for you and a couple of your friends to make pretty established bases here. Now, for you little extreme players, you know, you brave souls who want to play Minecraft very minimalistically. Is that a word? I mean, it is now. Check out this survival island. You do get a couple trees, you know, I'm not screwing you guys over too quickly. It is nothing too insane, but you get a couple trees, and you get a fairly good sized island. Now, you're not going to struggle too hard. You do have a couple ravines right away. Not that they're insanely deep, not that they're very, very plentiful, but you do have a couple of ravines for you to, you know, go and explore. I don't have... I turned on my thing. So, so for you little extreme players, you know, you get yourself a survival island, and this ravine actually does go into the ocean. That is so cool. I've never actually looked at that. Is that an optical error? I feel like that might not supposed to look like that, but it does. So we're here. Now we're here. Okay, next seed. So, for your not so elite players, we have another island. I don't know where I was going with that. We have another giant survival island, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this one actually is a little more interesting than the first one. To me, it's a little too big for what I would want to use it for. But you can see we actually do branch out into, you know, like different biomes. You're going to cross this little river, and you're going to get yourself a, a taiga biome. But that taiga biome ends. It's not actually connected to anything. So if you did want to do a single player world or a server that's a survival island kind of isolation world, this is definitely one you could do. And if your friends wanted different biomes, you get this really cool shipwreck. This definitely could be a seed that you guys could utilize. I like flat land for my building. I don't know why, I'm just weird like that, but yeah, it's definitely a beautiful seed and could really work for a server. So go ahead, give her a try, and send me pictures on Twitter if you end up using this world, which none of you will. None of you will send me pictures, but you can, it's Mini Gaming. So after my terrible plug, thank you guys for watching this episode of the Top 5 Seed series from the Minecraft 1.17 Cave and Cliff update. Now, I know we didn't really touch on anything that's Cave and Cliff, because there isn't anything. They've kind of ruined the new atmosphere that we were making in these videos. When we were expecting cliffs and caves, they've now removed those and made those a separate update. Now we're just getting the items and stuff like that, and there's no real big reason to be there. The crystals spawn pretty much everywhere. You can find them right away. And everything else is just kind of minimalistic when it compares to the density of the update. So that's why we didn't really touch on any of those, but I like jumping back and forth between 1.16 and 1.17 seeds. So if you guys want to see more seeds, there's probably a good 200 on my channel. Go check those out. And if you guys are new to the channel, like I said at the beginning of the video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed. Peace.